Hey folks, welcome back to the vlog. Brackin here. This is Tiny Notes from Home, and we are surviving the winter storm that has just hit 19 different states have declared a state of emergency. We live in the beautiful mountains of western North Carolina, and we've lost power, and this is how we're surviving this winter storm. The ice is everywhere. The freezing rain is still coming down. Most of the roads are too dangerous to drive on. But our family of 10 is surviving warm and cozy inside because we prepared in advance. So let me show you what we did to prepare and what life is like in the ice without any electricity. We don't know how long the power will be out for, and they're calling for sub-freezing temperatures for the next week. So, God bless the line workers for all their hard work out there in these terrible conditions. But we're just thankful to be warm and snug in our family home. The lighting in here won't be great right now, but I'll do my best to show you around. So Lindsay, how bad is the storm, and are we hanging in there?
Yeah, it's not as bad as what I expected. We did get some ice, but it wasn't like as catastrophic as what they were predicting. So we're doing okay. We have zero power, but we have a wood stove, so we're staying warm.
Yeah, it's not catastrophic, but it is crippling because we have at least a half an inch, 3/4 of an inch of ice on everything outside. So all the power lines are weighed down and broken for who knows how long. But what did we do to get ready for the storm?
Make sure we had water. We have backup propane. We got all stocked up on the food that we needed.
And the whole town is basically out of propane and gasoline, so people were taking this seriously. I'll walk you around and show you some of the preparations that we made to get ready for the storm. This wood stove is one of the first things we put in this house when we moved in about 6 years ago, and it has served us very well. It's heating almost this entire first floor of the house, and we're able to cook on it as well. And right outside our back door, we have stacked a pile of dry firewood under a tarp. We have more in the distance waiting to be burned. So, thank goodness for this wood stove. Our primary source of heating and cooling in the house is a number of mini splits. It's kind of scattered throughout the rooms, but obviously those are no good to us when the power is out. And so in addition to the wood stove in the living room, over here in our dining and school room, we have a backup propane heater as well, and another backup propane heater in our master bedroom, which is on the other side of the house. So long as we have plenty of gas, which right now we do, we should also have plenty of heat. We actually have a backup whole house generator as well, but it's not installed yet. It's sitting in storage, so not a good time to be unprepared in that regard, but eventually it'll tie into our main breaker panel and we'll be able to run the house, or at least some of the main circuits in the house during a power outage. So after this storm, that's going to the top of the to-do list. Our main cook surface is a propane range with a stove top, and Lindsay's made a bunch of soups in advance, and we have filled up a pot of water here for just having for tea and maybe warm water for dishes, and this is all ready to go. And the way that we have light is with battery powered tools. We've charged all of our batteries in advance, so we have light and light and light. Plenty of light to go around. Lindsay, how's the tea in the puzzle going?
It's going well. Just trying to pass the time a little bit.
Do you enjoy puzzles?
You know that I do. I do.
You're putting together a puzzle all the time.
Well, not all the time, but in the winter, we usually have a puzzle out And we like the 300-piece puzzles because they go together fast.
So let's crawl into the crawl space and see what we're doing for our emergency water supply. Jose, what do we got here, buddy?
You got some 5-gallon jugs of water for times like this.
Perfect.
For drinking and stuff.
And we have some more boxed water and bottled water. This is kind of the quick grab water under the house, but we also have water filtration so that we could use water from the stream as well. We kind of have an endless supply here because we live in the land of the waterfalls, so we don't take that for granted, but it's good to have some easy to use water right on hand.
Yep.
And we keep our water supply in the cellar so that it doesn't freeze and so that it stays in the dark and doesn't grow algae. But typically these 5-gallon jugs of water, you know, the water exchange thing, lasts for a good long while when they're stored properly. Back here in our master bedroom, we filled up the tub with water, and we got a bucket here so we can flush the toilets as needed. Since we're on a well pump and our well is electric, then we're relying on either stored water or, in a worst case scenario, we could get water from the stream. But at least we have a way to flush the toilets. All right, Ezra, what have you been doing today during the storm?
Well, we went outside, we did some sledding, and then we came inside and made some food.
And now you're taking care of little one?
Yep.
That's nice. Yeah. And Silas, what have you been doing on the storm day so far?
Just hanging out and doing the fire. There's not a lot of wood in it, so I need to get some.
Joseph, what are you doing now?
Making pancakes.
Pancakes? You
Yep.
cook them on the fire or on the oven top?
Might try to do it on the fire.
Yeah?
Just for fun. Yep.
All right. All right, let's check on how things are outside again. And we don't expect to be out without power for too terribly long. I mean, maybe a day or two. Who knows, maybe it'll come on in the middle of the night. Meanwhile, I hear our neighbor's generators running, and it's supposed to continue to rain and freeze through the afternoon. And then overnight, it's gonna be in the 20s, which will make basically everything in this whole region completely impassable. And you know what? All things considered, I kind of like these opportunities where life slows down and it just causes us to reevaluate our priorities for a moment and make sure we're focused on the right things. But you can just see how thick this freezing rain is. It's tons and tons of ice. It's so thick. It's on everything. The power just came back on! Everyone clap, yay! Oh no, the power, where the power's going off and on. Power's going off and on. Well, the power's off for a few hours, it's back on again, but it's flickering and we don't know how long that will last, especially through the night with the continued freezing rain. So we're thankful for what we can get, but the story may not be over yet. Oh, it just went back off once again. All right, well, so much for that. So just a quick video saying that we're okay and we're thankful to be together during this storm. Lindsay, closing thoughts?
Sometimes it's nice to have an opportunity just to be forced to stop, and, you know, I'm happy for that. What about you?
Well, even though we have all these preparations in place, we still ultimately trust in the Lord. He's our provision, He's our refuge, and we would encourage you to do the same. So, that's it. We're going to go now. All right? Say goodbye. Can you say bye-bye? Can you do bye-bye? Wherever you are, enjoy your day, your week, and we'll see you next time.